but they've played each other a million billion times, and he gambled and it paid off.
Yeah, it's so
Chef
so
kiss.
nuts. Mario DB out at 5th. Right, chef kiss. Perfect. There's everything that we've said for the last 2 minutes can just be replaced with just chef's kiss. Just mwah. EliTheCurry and NerfVega now the opposite of our losers bracket. The winner will move on to our previous winner, Luigi DB in the losers semis. Laura versus Menat.
Now this is a tough matchup for Menat. You know, luckily with the addition of V-Shift, you have a little bit more in the way of dealing with Oki situations or clap pressure if you've got the V-Gauge for it right. But still, if Laura knocks you down or she actually gets that clap out and you don't have the meter, you have to deal with so much. And look at this already. The mix is starting and EliTheCurry is a dangerous chef.
But there's the utilization of the V-Shift already in some of these situations, using the resources to stabilize the game.
Oh,
Deactivate.
okay. Yeah. Oh man, and there's the mix that's so deadly. Look at the damage. She's still got V-Trigger to work with, and the trade combo. This is not looking good for Menat, and she wakes up with stand short. Okay, there's the V-Trigger activation. There's the overhead. That's gonna close it out, and it does. Uses the orbs during the throw animation to get the extra damage. Good awareness from NerfVega.
That wake up stand short was so brave. That was off of a medium punch elbow follow up. So after dash, she is +1. So you hit it when he was plus. What was your read? Whatever it was right.
Yeah. And that's setting the tone early, letting EliTheCurry know that I am aware of options when I can challenge. And even if it's not in my favor, you know, you're a smart enough player that I know you're going to be hesitant sometimes. And it paid off.
I love the fact that NerfVega is not afraid to let the orb stay really far away and is just content to find a knockdown to let the orb cover a mix-up opportunity instead of feeling antsy without the resource.
Yeah, it shows his comfortability with the character. He's very confident, and you know that is shining true because it is so hard to feel confident against Laura because stuff like that can happen. You make one wrong guess because you have to guess between throw or shimmy. You have to because she does so much damage. And then next thing you know, you get clipped into that EX Fireball, into the follow-up, and you are absolutely dead.
I mean, that's the fear, right? It's such a... There's few pockets where you can really feel secure here. You throw the orb in the wrong spot, you're eating a light punch elbow, and now she's in. You have to deal with the mix. If she spends the bar to armor through something, now you're dealing with the mix.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to get the punish. I wonder why he didn't follow up with Jump Fierce. I feel like that would have worked.
That to me reads like a situation where somehow your input got eaten. I'm looking at my stick in that situation.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay, gets the sweep follow-up and is able to save a bunch of the orbs. That's going to lead to a mix-up opportunity that could spell the end of the round, considering the resources on NerfVega's side.
Just armors through. We do still have the resources. The orb makes the dive kick. I was like, that dive kick's so high up. You're not going to get the follow-up, but the orb was ready to finish the job, and NerfVega takes the first round. First game, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and again, I really have to commend NerfVega. Like, Menat is still a strong character for sure, but Laura got kind of buffed in some ways this season, and she was already in a pretty good spot, and especially against a character that struggles defensively, but he's just making the most. You know what I really want to touch on, there have been like 2 or 3 instances where he has gotten a crush counter stand roundhouse on the jump in attempt and has built up so much meme. Just look at that, he's using it so well, spacing it out so well that EliTheCurry can't approach from the air even when he's getting stuffed on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, the difficulty is once you're in this pocket, right? The orb is out. She doesn't have the buttons to contest with you. You've got enough frame advantage to start the offense. Had the option select to beat the V-shift. Now the throw. Do you have the real max damage Laura combos? Yes, you do. Why did I ask the question? EliTheCurry with the answer.
Absolutely. He is a master of this character, one of the deadliest in the country, and he knows how to mitigate the nerfs, and he knows how to make the damage count when he gets the stun. He takes that first round, but spends the EX bar there, and it was to his detriment. Look at the damage and the reset back to neutral.
Yeah, the reset attempt there went for the dive kick, but Eli was a little bit too far away. I have to imagine the hope was that the dive kick connects and then the orb keeps you safe on return, but instead another stun in the corner.
Laura
will do it to you.
Bro! Oh, this is... It's so brutal. Like...
Did she get nerfed?
I'm so torn because legitimately, I respect a lot of Laura players. I think like... you know, you can't help but respect reads, right? But like, she just I just wish she did a little less damage, because it's hard to say that some of those comebacks are earned, right?
I wasn't sure where you were going to go with that. I was like, all right, respecting Laura is a dangerous opinion on the internet. And then you were like, I don't think she deserves it. And it's like, I played Laura for a long time, so now I might be offended.
You gotta hold that, my dude. This character is a little egregious in some regards.
Nah, the only thing that last game was missing was a one-frame stand jab reversal. That was the only thing stopping it from being a highlight reel of everything you get from Laura. Challenging the V-dash forward, something you need to be able to bring to the table, but the hit confirm off the stand fierce. EliTheCurry in dominant control here. That first game went to NerfVega, but it might just mean that EliTheCurry was getting warm.
Yeah, you know, he was collecting the data, doing the research, and now he's got a proposal. I think I know how to make this count, and there's the EX reversal through the excuse me, through the orb to close the distance, and look at him starting this train of offense now.
That fireball hitting. Okay, there it is, but spending the EX bar and instead getting back thrown, unfortunately. Oh no, another back throw, and now next hit is stun.
Okay,
I can. What's the reset gonna be?
Yeah, when's it gonna come? Okay, uses the V-shift, and that's not the worst situation. Now, there is a lot of meter on Laura's side, so even one correct hit into EX Fireball is gonna do it. Now, that was out of the air, so there was the flip reset, and NerfVega is still breathing.
Still has the 2 orbs left, and sitting on enough resources to make this happen. Finds the hit. Are we gonna see greed? Just spend the super, thank you.
Absolutely. There's no way you leave Laura alive. That's going to close it out. And I really, you know, something that we haven't talked about, I really like the V-Skill 2 choice from NerfVega. It, you know, it obviously can give you some better block pressure, you know, when spaced correctly, but more importantly, it gives you a little bit of extra damage off of certain combo routes so that you can eke out the last bit of damage that you need for the kill off of super.
Yeah, and then there's obviously, like, you don't get the utility benefit of the fireball absorb because the ranges where Laura's going to be using it, you're not exactly reacting with V-skill, so...
Yeah, I think it's a smart choice. Okay, using the Soul Spark to get the block string. There's a huge jump in from Laura. That's going to be it. That jump in was all it took.
She gets in and then she stays in.
Yeah, absolutely. That character sticks like glue.
It's like it's time to, like, the old Nottingham, time to guess. Like, I'm sorry, she's in. You get to play. You now have to play extended, extreme, rapid fire rock paper scissors for your life. Okay, the standing short to challenge on the V skill, walking back out of range of the throw is EliTheCurry, but still in this really dominant corner position.
The offensive V reversal, so smart. You know, shades of Idom. He's learned from the best. Okay, trying to find the right hit with that low forward into light punch bolt to get the offense going. Using the stand medium punch to anti-air, and now NerfVega forced to activate to try and get something going.
Oh, that's a shame. Found the counter hit low forward, but wasn't prepared to follow up, even with all the orbs. Finding another orb. Do we see? Okay.
He's dead.
Is there...
Actually, oh my god.
Reset. There was.
Oh my god. And
with how much... Wow. The greed. Imagine if you lose
oh my god.
Greed.
He's dead. Oh, he had such a big brain read. I can't even talk right. My mouth is messed up. But then it dropped, and EliTheCurry capitalized.
This is a set point here for EliTheCurry. Cross under into the back throw to maintain the same side. Oh.
Okay, good damage. That again, that V skill 2 really adds a good chunk of damage when otherwise she'd be forced to use bar or just go for, you know, like a reset or something. Oh, that fireball's still coming.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm double checking. I think they made those fireballs last longer as well. I think that was one of the things she got.
Well, I know they did that in season 4, or season 5, excuse me, but did they also do that this season in season 6? If they buff them even more, that's super messed up.
If I am reading this one properly, level 1 Thunderclap changed active attack frames from 40 frames to 40. Okay, no, so that's not the fireball. That's her sending out the fireball.